Alright guys, so meal number one, we've got 4 eggs and 4 pieces of toast. Starting this Journey to Size series, and kind of just to motivate people and have them follow along my journey to get my size back that I used to have. So back in 2014, I would say 2014, 2015, something like that. I'll put a picture up, so I'll put a picture right here of what I looked like back then. In this picture, I'm about 210 lean, as you can see. And I was taking training really seriously. I was eating probably about 500 grams of carbs a day. This is meal one of the day. It's about 9:30 right now. I got 4 whole eggs, 4 slices of bread, and it's just regular white, like rye, white bread. So the macros for the meal are 35 protein, 26 fat, 51 carbs. I do this about an hour to an hour and a half before my workout. I think pre-workout nutrition is really important. If I were to not have this meal and just train on an empty stomach, I'd have a terrible workout. For some reason, like one medium-sized meal, this is a medium-sized meal for me, one medium-sized meal before the workout, an hour to an hour and a half before the workout, gives me the best combination of getting good pumps, not being hungry, but also not having too full of a stomach. And the white bread doesn't bother me. I could also do a small amount of oatmeal or like cream of wheat or something like that, cream of rice or something like that. But anyway, I'm doing this Journey to Size series to kind of show you guys my journey to gaining a lot of muscle mass back and getting back to where I was before, when I was taking bodybuilding seriously. So, you know, this picture's from, I'll put this picture up here, from 2014, and this was probably my peak in bodybuilding. I was eating about 500 grams of carbs here. I was 500 grams of carbs per day. I was about 210 lean, as you can tell from the pictures. I just kind of went through this process of kind of falling out of love of bodybuilding and just kind of getting more into sports, and I got pretty serious with basketball. And so then I started looking like this. So still lean, but like definitely lost muscle mass. And this was probably 2017, 2017, something like that. And I was probably about 180 in that picture. I'll show you a picture of me now, and that's what I look like now. Definitely not as lean and not as big. So I'm going to be doing this Journey to Size series just to kind of give you an idea, like, so you can follow along my journey of getting my size back. Today we'll do a full day of eating. So about to hit the gym. Today is arms. Gonna meet my brother around 10:30, 10:45. So gonna get this meal in and go hit some arms. Alright guys, so I'm on my way to the gym. I'm lucky because the gym's about a 20-minute walk from my house. So just having my pre-workout right now. And yeah, I just want to talk about, I'm having Vapor X5 by Muscle Tech. I did a review, and if you want to check that out, you can check out my review. But basically, it's a good pre-workout, solid. It's nothing crazy. Nothing like, there's only 150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, so it's nothing too crazy, but it'll get you through a good workout.
So I want to talk about this Journey to Size series I'm doing, a little bit more about that. So basically, I was back in 2014, 2015, something like that. I was about 210 with like lean 210, full six pack, like you saw in that picture. And I'm trying to get back. I want to get back to that level. So I'm kind of going to document, you know, just for my own motivation and you know, to show myself that I can do it, and also, you know, maybe some people get some motivation from this. And so basically, I'm gonna be going to try to get that muscle mass back. Right now, I'm at about between 190, 195, depending on time of day. 190 in the morning, and as you can see from that earlier picture, like not very lean. You can see like a little bit of abs, but not really. So that means I'm 15, 20 pounds lighter and not as lean. So that's probably around 15 pounds of muscle, maybe 20 pounds of muscle even, that I should be able to get back. And they always say that you can get muscle back quicker than what it took you to get it. So I'm curious to see how long it's going to take to get this muscle mass back.
Turn it on.
Alright guys, so for meal number 2, we have the shake that you saw me make earlier. In this shake I have 1 scoop of Phase 8 protein from Muscle Tech. I have 3 scoops of collagen powder, and I'll show you what that looks like. So that's the Phase 8 protein that I put in my shake. That is the collagen powder. Anyway, collagen powder that I put in my shake. This also has creatine in it, 5 grams of creatine, and 1 banana is in here. Over here, I have a bowl of cereal, Special K Originals, low sugar. Total macros for the meal are 3 fat, 80 carbs, 66 protein. So the cereal's not bad. It's mostly rice. A little bit of sugar, 4 grams of sugar per serving, 24 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein because it's rice based. And yeah, I mean, post-workout is fine. Honestly, after a workout, I'm usually not that hungry. So I usually do a smoothie with protein powder and collagen. I think collagen is really good. Well, first of all, it's all protein, so it's really high in protein. But it's also good for your joint health and to repair tissue and stuff like that. So check out collagen, really good. It's actually a really affordable way to get protein in. 1 tablespoon of it has 9 grams of protein. So that's a big reason why this meal is so high in protein. So it's around 2 p.m. right now. I would have liked to have this meal earlier, but I had to run some errands after the gym, and I didn't bring a smoothie or protein powder with me. I think if you're trying to put on muscle mass, it's really important to have lots of carbs. I tend to have like a little bit quicker carbs after my workout, I don't know if that really makes a difference. But typically I'm not really hungry after my workouts, so cereal's so easy to eat. Like I could eat like that whole box. And it's easy to just like make a smoothie and drink it. Doesn't matter if you have something quick after your workout. Some people think you need quicker carbs after your workout, but I know lots of guys that just eat regular meals and have good results with it. I think it's more like just what you have by the end of the day that what matters, but typically quick carbs taste good, so I'll usually have them after a workout and maybe at the end of the day as like a treat, but keeping in mind overall macros for the day. Anyway, this is meal number 2. I'll catch you guys back. See you guys back here when up my meals 3 and 4. Okay guys, so I'm now prepping my meal number 3. I'm gonna be cooking, I've got minced turkey right here, and I'm gonna be cooking this with a bunch of different sauces and spices, and I've got a cup of basmati rice cooking, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I've got the pan heated here. I'm just gonna throw the ground turkey into the pan, and I've got some avocado oil in this pan heated up already. So the reason I'm using avocado oil is because 1, I want to get some good healthy fats in, and 2, it's a neutral tasting oil. So I like that because it doesn't taste like olive oil. I find sometimes gives your food a taste. I like the neutral taste of avocado oil, and I just get it at Costco. And so what I'm gonna do is fry this ground turkey up a little bit. I'm gonna add, so right now it's just the turkey and the oil. I'm gonna add soy sauce. Again, I'm trying to put muscle on, I'm not worried about salt. In fact, I'd like salt. So we'll do soy sauce, black pepper. Again, I got the full packet in here, so I can be pretty liberal with my spices. I like my food spicy. I've got this garlic chili sauce, no calories in this. Just garlic and chili paste, basically. So I'll dump some of that in there. Garlic powder. Dump some of that in there. And some salt in case the soy sauce didn't have enough salt. And just mix that up. Of coconut sugar, just to give it kind of like sweet and sour. I'm gonna make a stir fry, so sweet and sour kind of flavor. So that's like 1 tablespoon probably right there. Just mix that up. I'll just fry that up. So in terms of the things that I added, the only thing that's gonna add calories is this avocado oil, and I used 2 tablespoons for the entire thing, so that's gonna add 28 grams of fat for that 1 pack. So I'll probably eat about half that pack in the meal, so I'll count 14 grams of fat added in there. And my gauge to when it's cooked is that it's all the same color, and that's basically it. I think I'm gonna add some veggies to this. I've got this bag of mixed vegetables. It's corn, carrots, beans, corn, carrots, and beans. And I'll add this in at the end. I'm on this bulk right now. I'm not gonna count these veggies. I mean, that's probably gonna be 25, 50 calories for the whole thing. And frozen's great because 1, those are super cheap and super convenient. And 2, they're frozen when they're fresh. So you got these like basically fresh, you know, when they're in their prime ripeness or whatever it is. So you got these fresh veggies in your freezer that you can use whenever you want. Super convenient. Okay guys, so like I mentioned, I'm gonna weigh this entire amount out up into think I'm gonna split it into 3 meals. So I'll know what the macros are for each. Okay, so the total amount is 680 grams. So I want to split that in 3, so I'll just have 226 grams will be one of the meals. Alright guys, here it is. So we got meal number 3 at this point. We have a third of that package of ground turkey and a little bit more, 1 1/4 cups cooked weight of basmati rice, and a third of a cup of those veggies that I put in with it, the frozen veggies. So we got meal number 4 going down. So with this meal, I'm also going to do 2 more servings of the Special K cereal because I'm a little bit low on carbs today. Day kind of, the middle of the day kind of got away from me. So with 2 servings of the Special K, basmati rice, ground turkey, and the vegetables, total macros for this meal are 60 grams of protein, 32 grams of fat, 92 grams of carbs. In terms of actual macronutrient breakdown, I aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or maybe slightly less. So I'm about 190 right now, so I aim for about 160 to 180 grams of protein per day. And then the rest of my calories come from carbs and fat, obviously. And so what I do is I focus on the grams of protein, and then and the calories, obviously, and then the distribution of carbs and fat as the day goes. So I don't do anything too drastic where I go like keto, where I go all fat and no carbs, obviously. But I also don't go low fat. I find that my body functions optimally on moderate fat and high carb, actually. I find I get really good pumps, I get really good workouts, and I just feel really good. Carb heavy diet. Not necessarily a high sugar diet, but a high carb diet. I find I function really well. And my strength just goes up, and I feel strong. My muscles feel full when I'm training, when I'm on a high carb diet. So when I restrict carbs, I'm weaker. It's the opposite. I'm weaker. And I make sure I get my protein in. Usually my fats are around, 80, 90 grams. And then the rest is carbs. So probably 400 grams of carbs, something like that. That's what I aim for. It doesn't always happen, but when I go high carb, I definitely notice the difference in my muscles in the gym and my strength. And if I'm eating 3,000 calories a day, I'm not going to get fat on that. Just in terms of going back to training now, just the results I'm going to get from actually training hard now, because I haven't done that in a couple of years now, I'd say. Like, sure, I've worked out and I've kept size, but this kind of training on my body, especially since I'm natural, I'm going to need a lot of carbs to fuel that, and for my joints, and to make sure the glycogen is replenished and I'm able to train hard in the gym every day and recover from my training. Speaking of joint health, in terms of fats, that's why I don't go too low in fats, because healthy fats, like fats that come from avocado oil, avocados, nuts and seeds, and nut butters, those fats are going to be anti-inflammatory. So in terms of joint pain, I like to focus on those fats because it just helps my elbows, my knees feel better when training because of the anti-inflammatory effect that they have. Like if I eat lots of inflammatory foods, I noticed that my joints start to hurt because they swell. Red wine is the worst. You know, drinking is obviously not good for you, but if I have red wine, I feel it in my joints the next day, my elbows. So, I don't think my body reacts well to that. Sugar is another one. Dairy. I can eat it, I can digest it, but my joints aren't happy when that happens. Especially if I'm lifting and training hard every day. Or 6 days a week. Anyway guys, I'm gonna finish up this meal and eat my Special K. And I'll get back to you at the last meal of the day. Alright guys, we got part 2 of meal 3. 60 grams of the Special K cereal. There it is right there. Low sugar, so 4 grams of sugar per serving. 8 grams of sugar total. And I actually counted the macros from this in the last meal. That's why it had 90 grams of carbs. It was a very high carb meal. Yeah, so I'll come back. This is gonna finish this off, and then I'll see you guys later on when I have my last meal of the day, and then I'll give you daily the total macros for the day. All right, guys. All right, guys. So final meal of the day is gonna be 3 servings of the Special K cereal. Because I'm low on carbs, so I gotta up those carbs. 3 servings of that with cashew milk, creamy cashew, unsweetened. It's the original 25 calories per cup, along with 1 scoop of the Phase 8 8-hour protein by Muscle Tech. And that's it for the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll put the macros for this meal and for the entire day on the screen, and hope you enjoyed my full day of eating. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.